What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do a cleaning of my Glock 19x. First things first, you got to make sure the firearm is clear. Put the magazine away. Chamber is empty. Finger check it. There you go. Y'all can see chamber is empty. Drop it back home. For the Glock 19x, or all Glocks for that matter, you have to drop the hammer, pull back a little bit, then depress these two things and slide the side apart. So this kind of set aside. Then you've got your recoil, guide spring, guide rod, whatever you want to call it. And then you've got your barrel. Kind of just push it through, and there it is. There's all your parts right there. Your frame, slide, barrel, and recoil, guide spring, guide rod. Alright guys, so we've got the same stuff we had for the Desert Eagle video. Patches, cleaning kit, COP, and the rod. We won't be using this on the Glock just because it doesn't have a bolt like the Desert Eagle did. So we'll start by just kind of lightly wiping these down with the towel. I'm not going to use the patches because I prefer the towel, but does anybody else have the blue color in their Glocks? I don't know if it's mine or if that's with everybody's 19x. So I've never had it on any of my other Glocks, and it doesn't seem to wipe off. That's the problem. Like, if it would wipe off, that's fine, but I don't know what it is. So we'll kind of get in here and wipe this stuff down, clean it up. And again, we'll use Q-tips. We're just right now just getting the areas that we can wipe down and off. Get the barrel here. Just wipe it clean. I'm not going to be as in-depth on this one because most people have a Glock. Most people own a Glock. This is more of a tutorial video for people who are just getting into Glocks and never had one before. We'll wipe it down. As you can see, this one's been worn and used. I've had this one for almost a year now. No, I think I've had it for exactly a year. And this is by far my favorite Glock I've ever owned. So we'll wipe down the guide spring, guide rod. We've got the upper or the lower frame here. Just kind of wipe off all these areas. It's really dirty. But now we're going to take our Q-tip back on our main slide. We'll kind of slide it through there. Get a little bit in that lip. As you can see, it's rather dirty. The blue stuff's not even wiping off. Like, I don't even know what it is, guys. If y'all know what that is, let me know, because I have no idea. I've never seen it on any of my other Glocks before. So we're pretty much wiped down where I'm happy. I'm going to take our cleaning rod here. I'm going to separate it. This is in my rifle cleaning kit because the pistol cleaning kit didn't come with a brush. For me, it's just easier to use the brush. So again, we'll COP it back here on both sides. Oh! I totally just sprayed everywhere. It's tough, dude. Alright, cool. That's a lot. But I'm not worried about it in the 19x because it's got the maritime firing pin. So it's supposed to be able to withstand all the lubricant and everything. You can watch other videos on YouTube. People over lube their Glocks and they still function just fine. I'm not worried about it because I haven't ever had an issue with it. I think if I had an issue with it, I would freaking start to worry about it. Get down in here where the picks up the round and alright, so that one's pretty much just wiped down. Again, we'll let this one sit for while we clean the other parts, just so that all the gunk can kind of be lifted. So we'll spray a little bit on the guide rod, and we'll just come in here with the brush it down. Not too worried about it. Again, with the barrel, we'll do kind of the same thing. Just kind of, there we go. Take the brush again, wipe it down, brush it down, get in here, brush it down. The chamber, brush it down. A little bit redundant, I know, but that's how it is when you're cleaning firearms. It's pretty redundant. And while we're here, actually, we'll come back to the barrel and we'll run the patches through the barrel. Again, we've got this. Just gonna kind of get everything here. Give a good amount of lubrication, because we're just brushing it off. And for the light on the outside, I'm going to use the brush. For the lens, I just use the cleaning patches and I wipe them off after I shoot. But kind of just... So before I was cut off by the camera, we were brushing this off. I'm gonna let it sit and hopefully it'll just wipe off after we use the brush. And then now we'll grab a patch. We're just gonna try to use one patch right now. Slide it through. It should be dirty as all get out. There we go. It's not too bad. It'll probably get worse once we add lubricant to it. But we'll go through dry. It's not too bad. Alright, now we'll take another patch. We'll give it a little bit of a CLP. We'll just let the CLP do its work. Set it back over the top here. We'll slide this through. We'll send a dry one through just to dry it out. And yeah, it's still relatively dry or clean. All right, cool. Well, here we go, y'all. I'm gonna push it through until we get a clean patch or a dry patch all the way through. Wow, okay, cool. Well, that's done. Now, come back to the slide here, since that was the first thing we did. We'll come back through with the towel here. Just wipe it down. Again, we're probably gonna have to use a Q-tip to get down in there. My slide is rusting, like y'all can see this. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's some surface rust there. So I'm gonna take the CLP and kind of just get it on the outside here and kind of try to wipe it away. So I'll take the Q-tip now, go through here with a Q-tip. Done with the barrel here, or the, the slide. Now we're gonna move on to the barrel. Gonna just wipe it off, get it nice and clean, nice and dried. We're gonna take the Q-tip here, slide it through. That will get up here with the Q-tip, even though we don't have to. Take the Q-tip down into the chamber. Just wipe it down. It's relatively clean now, so we'll set that aside. We'll come back over to guide spring. You don't have to wipe down the guide spring, but if you're OCD, just do it, because it's part of cleaning the whole entire gun. At least to me it is. And then, so now we'll get in here and wipe this down now. Take a Q-tip now. We'll kind of get down in here and wipe these areas down with the Q-tip. As you can see, you can get it relatively clean. Damn, that was black. That was like hell down in there, dude. It was black as hell. Actually, I don't know. Hell probably isn't black. All the fire and brimstone and stuff. Thanks, dude. Kind of get down in these areas. Just don't want any failures because I failed to clean areas. So we'll kind of just get everywhere, wipe it down. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'll say that over and over again. It just has to be clean. And then now we'll go to the relubrication part of everything. Again, shit. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, well, fuck it. We'll just use it everywhere then. Just wipe it all the way down. Kind of leave it angled down so that it naturally just goes down in there. It's so hard with these CLP cans to freaking spray just a little bit, but I just like to go down and wipe some lubrication on it, and then the same thing with the barrel here. As you can see where the wear marks are, we'll just a little bit CLP, and we'll kind of just wipe it down. Again, we can just wipe the excess CLP. It's not that big a deal. This thing, same thing. There we go. Just trying to get a little bit of CLP through there. There we go. Just do a little wipe down. Right here. Right here. And then we'll kind of wipe it in there. And we're basically relubricated. So now we'll put everything back together relatively quickly. Put the barrel back through here. Put the guide spring back where it belongs. And then put it back together like so. There we go. Before I forget, don't put it together like this. Start from the front, even though there's not full length rails. Start from the front and slide it back. That'll prevent any damage to the firearm. Kind of just pull back slowly, and everything should work. You want to make sure that this is lined up as well as it can. Sometimes it wears out and you can't get that flush. Alright guys, so as y'all can tell, it's really over lubricated right now. I'm just gonna freaking come through with the towel and wipe it down. Wipe all the excess lube off, just as much as you can. And I got a lot on here by accident because that CLP can just, it's hard for me to tame. Some people are good at it. I'm just terrible at it. I just don't know my own strength, I guess. Try to get it as dry as we can with a towel. Down here, you might have to use a Q-tip just to get in there, get all that excess stuff out of there. If y'all don't overspray your COP like I do, then you don't have to do this extra step. I just accidentally oversprayed everything, so I have to do the extra step. So might as well just show y'all on camera that I don't just leave it that way. Because there could be somebody who's never cleaned a gun before watching this video, and I want to make sure that they see how to do it properly to the best of my ability. But we'll run it a couple times just to get stuff out. I do like to drop the hammer a couple times just to kind of push all the excess lubricant out of the firing pin housing. And we're relatively clean right now. It's not leaking too bad. But if you overspray like I do, you'll find that the lubricant will start to seep out the sides a little later after it's been sitting, which is fine. Just wipe it down with a towel or whatever. I've never had an issue when I've over lubricated it before. Just make sure you wipe it down with a towel. You may have to lock the slide back to kind of get some of this area here. I forgot to get the get this area here with the Q-tip. Kind of just wipe it down the best you can, and there it is. How you clean and lubricate the Glock 19x. At least that's how I do it. This is my carry gun and my duty gun. I work security full time, so this is my duty gun when I work security. But I've had Glocks forever and I love them. But anyways, guys, I'll do a full review and tabletop of this, and we'll get some shooting through this at a later date. But just thought I'd get y'all a cleaning video of it. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a good day. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe. This is the sort of the second part of Doane Tactical. This is the firearms portion of it. Anyways, guys, hope you all enjoyed. Y'all have a good day.